I rowed a few more strokes and watched the sun go down. That's great. I turned and looked at the huge pirate laughing and singing with Fred. Something about his eyes and the red light from the sunset shining off his pistol made me nervous. Sam leaned over as he pulled his oars and said, "What was I thinking? I don't trust this guy. All the legends and books say he was one of the nastiest pirates who ever lived. Why would he be taking us to a deserted island to give us some of his treasure?" I remembered the sounding of the two guys falling on the top of the chest. "Because he likes us?" I said. Sam rolled his eyes. We hit the beach and followed Blackbeard and Fred. We walked toward the 3 familiar coconut trees. 15, 16, 17, halt! We stopped about 10 paces from the old treasure hole. I was relieved that we didn't have to dig up any dead guys. "Dig in, mates! The treasure is yours!" Blackbeard and Fred sang. Sam and I dug. The scene seemed unpleasantly familiar. "Watch your back," said Sam. "I think we're digging our grave." The sun sank until it hung balanced on the horizon. Then, to our surprise, about 3 feet down, we hit mud. "Buried treasure!" yelled Fred. Blackbeard smiled. "Lift her out slowly." We cleared the sand from the top of the chest and lifted it. Blackbeard slid the hidden button and popped the lid. His smile suddenly turned to a frown. "Arrgh!" The red light of the setting sun shone in his eyes as he looked up at us. "Some thieving rats have been going at me treasure." We looked in the chest. It was empty except for a small package wrapped in cloth. "But who could have stolen the treasure on this deserted island?" asked Fred. Blackbeard looked at us. "Oh, indeed. Maybe some spying monkeys hiding in them coconut trees." Sam lifted the package out of the chest. Blackbeard pulled out his 2 pistols and leveled them at them. "Maybe these 3 spying monkeys." Fred held his hands up. "Oh no! You don't think we took your treasure?" Blackbeard turned toward Fred. If there's one thing I hate, it's a treasure thief." The black cloth fell off from the edge of the package, and Sam's hand and I showed in Sam's hand and showed a quarter of blue. "Man, you must be crazy," said Fred. "We never—" "Get over there!" thundered Blackbeard. "Stand by your grave, you thieving mates, and say goodbye." I ripped the cloth off the package. It was the book. A thin blue book with moon, stars, and strange silver writing. It was the book. In my hands, it fell open by itself to a picture of 3 familiar guys. The sun set behind the ocean. I heard a shot, and wonderful green time-traveling mists whirled up over us all. Chapter 9. Crash! Fred's baseball smashed my lamp into 100 pieces. The last few bits of mist disappeared slowly, like the tail end of a dream. Sam sat on my bed looking stunned. We looked at each other, then around my room. "Where's Fred?" "Oh no," I said. "You don't think he got—" Sam nodded. "What are we going to tell his mom?" I said. "Joseph Arthur, what are you doing? What are you boys doing in there?" "My mom." "If that was your desk lamp I heard breaking, you are in big trouble, young man. What are we going to tell my mom?" "Joseph? Frederick? Sam? Are you boys in there? Answer me!" I put my hand on the thin blue book on my desk. "Maybe we can go back before the pistol shot," I whispered. Sam nodded. "We have to go back and get him. Boys!" The doorknob began to turn. I reached the book. A baseball hat and head appeared under my bed. "Ow!" said Fred. Chapter 10. Historical Afterword. Blackbeard, somewhat shaken by his encounter with the trio, swore off drinking and pirating, got rid of his 40-gun ship and Queen Anne's Revenge, and his 300-man pirate crew. In June 1718, he received his royal pardon from the government of North Carolina and settled in the town of Bath, North Carolina, as Edward Teach, retired pirate. He should have stayed that way, but he didn't. I guess he got bored. He started pirating again on November 22nd, 1718. Blackbeard faced Lieutenant Maynard of His Majesty's Royal Navy in the Battle of Ocracoke Inlet. Blackbeard lost the battle, his life and his head, which Lieutenant Maynard hung from a bowsprit of his ship. Legend has it that when Blackbeard's headless body was tossed overboard, it definitely swam around. Lieutenant Maynard looped several times and then sank. For roughhousing indoors with guests, Joe was sentenced to 1 weekend of manual labor, cleaning and organizing his room, closet, and desk drawers included, under his mother's supervision. Fred was lectured about playing outdoor games at the appropriate time and the appropriate place. He was given the choice of helping Joe clean or paying to replace the lamp. He chose to pay. Sam wrote an amazing account of the incidents you have just read about and handed it in as his history paper. For his work on Blackbeard, Awful Pirate, More Awful Singer, Sam earned an F. The reputation of being a real wise guy, and the chance to write a makeup paper. He still owes the makeup paper. The end. So that's the end of Time Warp Trio, the Not So Jolly Roger. I hope you guys enjoyed my dramatic reading of it because I loved making it. It was so much fun. And next time we will be reading The Good, the Bad, and the Goofy, which sounds awesome sauce. So I will see you then. Until then, I will see you.